So, good evening, everyone. My name is Moin. I'm one of the analysts here, and this is our weekly prep session. So, I will be going over a number of tickers, taking your questions on others. Okay, just looking at what the week ahead holds for us. And nothing that I mention or we mention in the server is any type of financial advice. It's more from the perspective of education and learning together. So, let us start. Do you guys have any tickers in mind to start with, or shall I start with our usual suspects?
You know what, Owen? Can you take a look at APLD, please, if you don't mind?
Sure. Applied Digital.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not on this. Sorry, I got it on the wrong chart. Let us do it here, bro. APLD. Tell me, brother, what you're doing with it. Yep, here we are. So tell us, what is the plan that Mr. Juan has got for us on this?
It seems bullish to me.
Sorry,
I say seems bullish to me.
it seems mega bullish, not only bullish. So what's your plan on it, Juan? What are you doing with it? Tell us, bro. Because the only thing that you can do on a ticker like this is just wait for a slight pullback on one of the lower EMAs and get in. Because if you look at it, you have your volumes gradually building up, right? Your volumes are building up right over here. Okay. And it's not like you are just pushing up without volume. So which substantiates the tag for you. On this daily level, I still have room for another 50 cents clean move. Okay, to the upside. To the downside, nothing is telling me this chart is on the downside. Okay, I won't mind using this small area. If this comes over here, I would love to get in it. Seriously. Why? Because look, this was a support resistance. This again was a resistance. We just broke through it clean. Okay, very cleanly. You can see like on this day, it tried to act as a resistance right over here. And then, boom, on the next day, you just cleanly broke through, retested your area back, and you're going back up. So there is no point in like trying to short this, thinking like this is already high. Okay, multiple days of bullish movement. Absolutely no. Your earnings, we're still about 7 trading days out. It's for Tuesday, right? You could get some very nice, decent trades this week, playing this one on just playing the hype of the earnings. Okay, unless this thing has news. Unfortunately, I don't have my IBKR account open here, so I can't see like if there's a news or something on this one. Give me a second. Just let me see if Webull allows. Sorry, Interactive Broker doesn't show the news. Yep. Okay. So anyway, even if there is a news, nothing to worry about. Okay, you tap into this area, just hold it. This would be a beautiful place to go along, honestly, if it taps back. Okay. If not, what you can do? You got two trades waiting for you here, Juan. Okay. And I believe you would be more of taking a short-term trade on it, right? Another perfect area to get in would be 1150 to 1160, right where this small area is, if you can see. This also is a nice area. If you come back to add here to the upside, where do you want to add it now? Clean break over 12 bucks. You are good to go, bro. Okay. Are you trading stocks or options on it, one?
No, I'm doing options. Yeah,
Doing options?
I got in last week actually.
Okay.
I'm
What
trying to see
expiry you
if
are picking
it'll
up?
R said
815.
last year it was CrowdStrike. This year it's underscore underscore Microsoft underscore underscore.
Yeah. Sorry,
Let's see
continue.
the impact on the market.
What strike and
Investment.ly.
what strike and expiry have you picked up, bro?
Strike 11 and expiration August 15.
Perfect. Don't hold it all that way long. All right. Before earnings, once you have this move pushed up, if this breaks, try to take out a little bit over here if you have got multiple contracts. Okay. And then push your stops up at least to break even.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
Don't,
waiting for, the
yeah,
1250, 13 to take out some contracts.
this is a very nice area. Okay, to take out some here. Just a small bit, not too much. Okay, and push your stops to break even. So in that case, even if the trade tanks for whatever reason, right, you are still gonna be in for some green. Okay, it's not gonna be a total disappointment for you. The area where you should be getting a bit more cautious is right around here, the upper level. Okay, so after you break out of this, this is the next area you're looking at. And if you can break from there, there is no stopping for the all-time highs. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. And where should you be cautious of getting out of the trade? You tell me.
The 1125.
Wouldn't it be keeping it too tight?
So probably the 1020.
Okay. Wouldn't it be keeping it too loose now?
About 11.
About 11-ish. Okay. Let's see. We'll do exactly the same thing. Okay. To the downside. Let's say like where we are tapping. This is actually the supply area on the upside is nice, but on the downside, your demand area is quite loose if you look at it. Okay, I would actually pick it all the way from there to here. So that's there. 1025, what you picked up was not a bad one, but that would be keeping it very loose unless you got in way earlier, which you did not, right? So I would rather say one, the area where you should be focusing on, keep it a little bit tighter. Look at the upper wicks from here. Okay, tapped into it, came down. Again tapped into it, came down. This is the lower part of this box. 1050-ish is where I'll be pretty cautious on this one, bro. Make sense?
Copy. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. But absolutely, this looks bullish. Okay. In any time frame, any context you move, this looks super bullish. Okay. And if you look at it, look at the other part. Whether you use RSI, dot sticks, or MACD, look at the gap these two are having, right? So
Hmm.
what is telling you the momentum is very, very strong for you to the upside. Make sense, bro?
Yeah.
On the daily. If I come back a little bit lower, okay, 4 hours, it looks like it's peaking, but price can keep on going up, right? Your RSI can be over 80 and price can still keep moving up. Okay, because you are literally approaching a resistance, that's why it shows like that, but nothing to panic about. Okay, and on the 1 hour, this is a gorgeous chart. 30, same. You have multiple convergences. Makes sense. And going back to my favorite thing, drawing waves on charts. You just started, bro. Halfway. Makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wanna see one more? What gives you confirmation after confirmation to be in this trade?
Oh, the triangle. Yeah.
No, the fibs. Even if you
Oh,
look at
okay.
your fibs, okay, you are right now in the golden zone to the upside, 50% to 61.8. So this 1250, the place where I told you, be careful about it. You see why this matters so much, bro? Because even on your fibs, after that, did I do it wrong? Yeah, I got it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, even on your fibs, okay, your 50% area is right over here, and the 50 to 61% is right around here. Okay, this is an area where you will be facing quite a bit of resistance around 13. I don't think before that you'll be facing anything.
Copy.
In the zone, will not DM, said Meta please. Calls, 720,
This guy is
EXP
joking
725ths.
because he is a better trader than me and still he wants me to check something. What a joke. What should I do with him? Tell me. He just keeps on making jokes with me. All the trades that I paper hand, he basically keeps on rubbing it on me. Let's pull up Meta. I was looking at the chart, okay, and it looks pretty interesting.
In the zone, will not DM, said tenor.com.
Look at this on Meta.
Order filled.
What do you see? Tell me from here. Anyone, take a
Going to
check.
be, I think
Order
it
filled.
just felt like it was correcting. That's all. I'm kind of like a little apprehensive about it, like a double top.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep asking you about it.
No worries.
And I know it's technically not because it crossed the last one, like the last high.
Yep,
That was back in February.
yep.
Yeah.
You crossed it. You're having a retracement. Let it
Mhm.
retrace. The candle looks very nice. Why are you so worried? Okay. If it
Okay.
breaks below 700, starts closing below, bro, then worry about it. But still, you're in profit, right? You sold one contract that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 I did.
just chill. Okay.
Okay.
Let the other one do. If you're so anxious, don't want to lose anything, whatever you made on the other one, keep that one as a break even for this one.
No, I'll keep it at break even as my break even. I think I've lost money, way too much money, but that's hope, right? Like hoping that it would come back up. So I'd rather keep it at break even. I understand why you're saying it,
Yeah,
but I mean that's a rule,
keep
like
it
not to let the
for that
green
one.
turn red.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever makes you comfortable. Okay. One thing I
Mm-hmm. I get
realized
it.
is like the moment you step out of your comfort zone and start taking
Mhm.
trades, you start fluffing things right and left.
Yep, you're right.
Okay. So I have a personal venture which I'm trying out now. So, okay, and I know like on that one I venture out of my comfort zone. So on that, literally I get smacked at times. Paper hand like right and left, get smacked. Okay, all those things happen. The only reason being like simply I'm stepping out of my comfort zone on that place. So as long as you're in your comfort zone, Usman, just keep holding, bro. Okay. Your chart is absolutely gorgeous here. Okay. This candle basically took away all the bears out, pretty much. Same thing. You remember that day we were talking about three red soldiers? One, two, three. Everybody thought like, okay, it broke a key level. Let's start shorting this. Don't you think the market
Yep.
maker also knows this, bro? That guy knows it better than you and me. Okay, so the moment this thing starts coming back up, I would say you would get at least one more dig around 7, 10 to 15 probably. Yeah, 7, 10 to 15, you should get one more dig. And that wouldn't be a bad place to take. You can keep moving your stops up because in case if this breaks, you're gonna go above your 9 and 20. Okay, but on the other hand, if your 9 EMA starts crossing your 20 EMA, that's a high time basically to get out of this. Does it make sense? And one more thing, you might notice why I have a positive vibe about it yet, even though the chart shows, and even in my theory of waves, it shows like you made your wave. Now, basically, you want to come down, but still look at it. Nothing comes down in single line. Okay, look at your oscillators. They are literally bottomed out on the stop sticks, and you now have a slight turn to the upside, which will give you that easy move up to 710-ish. Nice place to get out, make your money. Make sense, bro?
Yes, thank you.
Below 700, cut it. Okay, but you need a proper close below 700. That's it. Next, who got something? Anyone?
J Band Dollar said C/H zone.
On what time frame? One? You're looking at that cup and handle. Tell us, make us
On the daily, bro?
on the daily. Let's see.
Yeah, I picked up some calls last week.
Nice. Yep. Looks nice. Nice cup and handle. Let's try it. My chart on it has not been updated for a very long time. Okay. This is again a great pick. You're doing good. Seriously, Juan, you're doing good. Next, you will start posting on that FF Options channel and we'll all follow.
Thank you, I try my best.
You tell me why this looks great. Your cup and your
Um,
handle, if you look at it, this is your cup, this is your handle
yeah.
forming. Okay, it won't be ever the perfect thing. Okay, but you do have one forming here. But tell me why this chart looks very nice. Look, there was a gap here on the daily. See?
Hmm.
Okay, so we had this whole gap, and you can say actually we went up, tested right at this line previously. Okay, you filled the gap almost 75% probably. Came down, literally did a bear trap. Okay, people thought like the gap is almost done. We are going down now, which was totally wrong. Okay, because you fell out of the box, but if you look at it, you never broke your 20 actually. Okay, you bounced right on the 20, literally on that day. Now, after that, yeah, on this day, you had a fourth candle which closed below, perfect bear trap setting. But what you missed out is like there is still liquidity up for grabs in this area, right? Between 1340 roughly to 14 bucks. There is liquidity sitting. Do you think the market maker will let go of it? When you have an easy duck in front of right in front of your eyes, you definitely want to grab that, right? And the market maker is going to do exactly the same thing. So what he is going to do, he will be pushing this up. This time, the moment if you break this is your target. First target. This is a place where you should be looking out to take some near 14 bucks. Okay, that would be a pretty nice place to take out some. And then move your stops to BA and sit tight. If you break out of the box, well and good. You have a perfect trade because nothing is then gonna stop you all the way up to 16 to 1650, this area to here. Okay, nothing is gonna stop you. There is nothing that literally tells you that this guy is done. Very similarly, if you start rejecting from here, then be very careful because then basically your liquidity grab is done. You're basically coming back down. Make sense, bro? Why I said that area is pretty important for you.
Yeah,
You have
makes
at
sense.
least a dollar, about a dollar, give or take,
Okay.
to take here.
Hmm.
Looks pretty good.
Order filled.
All right. Who wants to go next? Shariz, you have something? Tell us. Let's look at it. No? All right. Let's cover our usual suspects, the ones that I love trading every single day: SPY and QQQ, Nvidia and Tesla, and we'll call it a night unless you guys have something more. So for SPY, what I'm looking at, we held this area pretty well. I'll move into a slightly bigger chart, which helps you to see. We are basically struggling over here, right at this place. If you look at it, this place is coming right from here. Okay, right now it's kind of difficult a bit to trade because we are in pretty uncharted territories, right? We don't know actually what happens around these areas. You don't have a history to support you, to show you. So this is the area that we are looking at. For the upside, what I am looking at, if tomorrow, given how bullish futures is right now, if tomorrow we break out of that 628 area, very nice place. Okay, we are gonna make another new high, which will be towards your 630. Okay, because you won't leave a psychological number like 630 if you manage to break out of this. That's your immediate aspect that we are looking out. Downside wise, what we are looking at is pretty much a break below this 626.87. You can say if you want to draw a similar box here, you can say 628, 680s to 626 50s. This is what you're looking at downside wise. Okay, there's a trade on both sides here because on SPY and QQ, you get trades every day on both sides. So this is exactly what we are looking at. If this breaks, this has a huge potential of coming back because you literally don't have anything to hold you back up to these areas. If you look at it, that's like a clean $2 move to the downside. Okay, you have your upside move, you have your downside move. If this breaks, this is what you're targeting at, a pretty steep drop. Although $2 on SPY is not at all steep drop these days, but if this breaks, if this breaks, which is more likely, you're looking at riding it for an all-time high again, back. So that would be my take on SPY. Any questions?
No, sir.
Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. Let's look at QQQ. What is QQQ doing? So over here, we made new all-time highs. Okay, on the last trading day. I still haven't marked
Order
it
filled.
because I don't know whether that is the real all-time high or not, but it is there. So if we look from there, what are we looking at? Very similarly, look at this area. You are basically struggling to get out of this supply area. Now, if you manage to get out of this supply area, well and good. What you're looking at is this. And then all-time highs, nothing to stop you. Okay. But if you break below, that's the interesting part, right? You have a reference. This is what you're looking at. If you break below, expect a 560 tap. Okay, immediately. And if you break below that, that's gonna be a major drastic move because over here you don't have anything to stop you till this area, right over here. And if you break below this, this is serious danger zone. If you break below this sometime this week, be very cautious because you got a gap to fill then. Market will automatically drag it towards a magnet. Make sense? That's your QQQ. Next, let us look at Nvidia and Tesla. I'll start trading actively Tesla and Nvidia again. Put up the levels for you guys in the morning as well. Let's see. Hmm. I like the Tesla chart. Okay, for multiple reasons. Tell me why. Plain and simple. If you look at Tesla, the chart is so obvious. You have a nice place going up, right? You bottomed out. If you look at it from a bigger perspective, again, every single thing here is telling you this guy's bullish. There is nothing bearish about this chart right now, and you're supported by volume. More importantly, what you have is on
Order
Thursday,
filled.
we have our earnings, right? Right here. Okay. So till then, unless something drastic happens, nothing is telling you this guy is bearish, that we are coming down. Because the market typically loves to do what? Lead people into a trap. Earnings are very nice people, like
Order
nice
filled.
places to trap people, lead people up to a place, and then basically trap them. So everybody is gonna buy in, thinking like, okay, Tesla looks a very nice chart. Let's keep on buying. This is gonna move up. What should be your move? Your move is get contracts, end of the week expiry. Your strike is screaming at you. 335, very nice over here. You don't need anything else. Sell it before Wednesday, before the earnings. It's aftermarket earnings. So even if you sell Wednesday early morning, be safe, trade this, be happy. Make sense? Okay. I don't see any bearish trade on Tesla right now. I don't even dare touching it for a bearish trade. If 325 gives off pretty good, we start closing low of this candle is taken out, then I would think about it. Before that, absolutely no. This is a pure bullish chart. Questions?
Hey Moen, do you have time for one more chart?
I have time for all the charts that you want. Tell me.
So can you look at HIMS, please?
Sure. Just give me 1 second to finish Nvidia, then we'll do that, bro.
Oh, perfect.
I haven't charted this one in a very long time because I wasn't actively trading this. super bullish chart. Okay, you will definitely see profit taking. It's very, very normal. If anybody is saying I'm holding Nvidia full position, full port, something is very wrong. Okay, unless you got in way too late. So if you look at Nvidia, you'll see a little bit of profit taking. Okay, we tapped the same level twice, 174, but do remember, we haven't still taken out the psychological number, which is 175. Okay, so if you see a slight pullback, it's normal. If you see a pretty deep pullback, that's also normal because a lot of people are taking profits here, right? I would have done exactly the same thing myself if I was there. Okay, I seriously would have taken exactly the same thing. If I was here, I'd have taken my profits and moved out. What I want to see on Nvidia is a nice tap pretty much to that 130 place, sorry, 170 place. Okay, and then just wait for it. Okay, so this is exactly where I would love to see a bounce from. If it doesn't bounce here, comes back down, there is a nice trade here, a $5 move, pretty clean. Okay, but once the gap is filled, I'll be looking back for upside. I keep trading very simple. This is my take on this. Make sense? Okay, shorting it, absolutely no below 170 because from a this any time it can just keep on moving up. There is nothing that tells you this guy is coming down. Okay, so I simply would not risk that. Let's look at who wants HIMS. Let's see what HIMS is doing.
Yeah, so on the daily, I drew a symmetrical triangle,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that there's a gap. So I just wanted to see what you think about that.
Look at it together, sir. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I need to chart this. Is this what your triangle looks like?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Very valid. You're getting squeezed. This is literally working as a sloping support for you. Okay. Now, if I look at this as a sloping support, what should I do? Tell me one. Your call.
Wait for the breakthrough.
Correct. Or a breakout of this. Okay.
Yeah.
If it breaks out of this, nothing to stop me, right?
Hmm.
Literally no levels to stop me till the gap fill is done. Okay. I like it. What if it breaks to the downside? What do you do? You fall out of your triangle.
Hmm.
Do you want to short it? What do you want to do?
Um, I would no, cause I see that they have earnings coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I believe last earnings they did it really well. I'm not too sure.
Last earnings we played it, remember? Okay, last earnings we played it like crazy. They have earnings coming up, which is true. Okay, 2 weeks from now, roughly. But right now, chances are this is going to break to the upside.
Okay. Good.
We trade
Perfect.
by the trend, right? If this guy
Mhm.
wants to break to the upside, we wait, bro. Right now, you don't have a trade. Either breaks above or breaks below.
Mhm.
If it breaks below, not wicks, the candles start closing below, I would love to take that trade.
Okay.
Okay. But if it doesn't, I'll not still stay away from it. Okay.
Mhm.
Because chances are that's a bear trap and basically it's just gonna keep moving up. Make
Copy.
sense, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Keep it simple, you will see it always works, bro. Okay. Anything else you want me to look at? Anything
That's
to
it for
add?
me, sir.
Alrighty, so let's end up here. I'll be going live a little bit late tomorrow, probably around 11ish. So let's talk more then.
And
Alright, you
Moin,
guys
before
have a
you
great.
go,
Yeah, tell me, Kamran.
I noticed, I get a daily update every day by Joshua and Anam, but I don't know which one is more important than others. Is there a way to identify?
See, everybody is different, right? When
Yeah,
Joshua or Renee basically gives you their perspective,
JBand Dollar said
this
thank
is,
you Moin.
you're welcome. It is basically what they're looking at, right? So
yes,
it's basically a guidance, not something written in
yeah.
stone, bro. Okay,
Yeah, but
that's
when
the
some
whole
moves
point.
used to do it, he used to break down by color, like, like the red colors are more urgent or
Yeah,
more some news
everyone
that
does
we
it
need
Order
to look.
filled.
differently, right? So that's their style of doing it. Okay, I love it that we have the variety. Once move comes back, you will get that from him again. Okay, once he comes back from his break. But
I mean, he haven't posted those kind of since
yeah,
he was
he's
here
on a
too.
long break. Okay, he wanted to take a break from trading. So that's there.
Yeah,
Okay, sort out some personal stuff. So that's there. But we all trade differently, bro. Okay, I would say look at the way basically the data makes sense for you. Okay, there's nothing
Yeah, I mean, I try to
right or
read it, like,
absolutely wrong.
like sometimes there's a news like CPI, PPI,
Yeah,
or like somebody trying to speak like
I'll
Jerome
also try to
Paul. Like
pitch in a
I
little bit
understand
more.
those kind of.
Yeah, I'll also try pitching in a little bit more. Okay, so let us see what happens. Okay, like take those as things basically to keep in mind for the day, but always have your own perspective. And you're very capable to have that, I know.
I'm trying to
Okay,
get
so that's there,
those.
sir.
I'm just
Talk to you guys tomorrow then. Okay,
all
take
right.
care.
Okay, thank you, man.
Bye.